mean, just, there's no way. There is not enough time for us to even begin to understand. I don't know if we really understand the liver or not. For the heart releases natriuretic peptides. Now, if you remember, peptides are the bond that hold an amino acid to an amino acid. Okay? So a peptide is simply this string of amino acids, which is simply the primary structure of a protein. And proteins are what do the work. They get secreted in response to a rise in blood pressure. They get the body to get sodium to leave by way of the kidneys. And if it does that, we have more urine output and therefore lower our blood pressure. For the kidneys, we're going to get into that system. There's at least 3 hormones: calcidiol, calcitriol, vitamin D's, okay, which we'll get into in that system. The renin, which is part of the raw that we're going to talk about, okay, and can't forget this one, ACE, which we'll get into also, okay, angiotensin converting enzymes. Trust me, that's real interesting, but those are important because if you ever seen a commercial on TV for medication and it says do not take if you have ever taken ACE inhibitors, this is what they're referring to, which we'll get into in later chapters. Stomach and intestines, at least 10 that we know of, those gut-brain peptides that I keep mentioning, okay? Do you guys remember from part 1 stuff like CCK, cholecystokinin, peptide YY, okay, leptin, all that sort of stuff? Adipose tissue, the secretion of leptin, which acts on the appetite. This is the one that they're finding associated with extreme cases of obesity. They're finding that the receptors for this hormone on the cells do not work correctly, and they're believing it plays a part in severe obesity. The osseous tissue, the osteoblasts that secrete the osteocalcin, they'll have effects on the pancreas. They're thinking, okay, that from the osseous tissue, it might be a reason that people can have the onset of type 2 diabetes because fat deposition is not taking place. And so therefore it could be affecting type 2. And then the placenta. The placenta, of course, has a lot of functions in pregnancy. It's for fetal nutrition, oxygenation, waste removal. It secretes estrogen, progesterone, other hormones. It affects mom. It affects baby. Kenda could probably explain that better than me, but it's hormones that are with multiple effects, to say the least. So that's the point we're going to stop at today. And you guys are going to work on lab 22.